Welcome to Dark Dave's shop, also known as Motorcycle Stories by Dark Dave. Some people have been calling it Three Wheel Life. Well, I'm going to tell you something. I'll be taking my bike in a few minutes, or yeah, about 20 minutes. I'm going to be driving over that way. I can't believe that it's on 40,000 miles. It's actually slightly over. But like I do with every service, I talk about the service. I'm going to talk a little bit about VIP this time. I'm going to see if I can get them to talk about it. Reason why I am not working for the company, but if you ride like I do, it really pays for itself. If you are one of those riders where you get less than $5,000 a year, might not. But I'm like, this is what? The 8th oil change. I've not paid for one. Technically, it's the 9th because the first 1,000. At 25,000, they had to do a major service, and at 50,000, they're going to do a major service, which I'm not going to have to pay for. I think that is great. Yeah, I paid this little fee up front, but it's a VIP, which means not only do I get the service and it's already paid for, but I get in there within 3 days of saying, hey, I need the service. And I usually tell them a little before that because I'm one of those people, I know what my time frame is and when I can get rid of the bike for a few days. I don't like to, but if I drop it off Wednesday after work, I can generally pick it up Thursday. At latest, I'll pick it up Friday morning. Though I have to find somebody who will give me a ride over to get it. But hey, guys, you have a great day. As always, it's great to see you, and I'll see you over at the dealership in a minute. This is the 40,000K service in under 2 years. I bought her brand new. She had like 7 miles on her. She's 40,200 and something now. All I gotta say is, holy shit. But let's go in and do the paperwork. That's gonna be boring. You're not gonna get into that. Okay. I usually am on my bike, my Tri-Glide. Love my Tri-Glide. But I also have my Ram 1500. Now, it's winter time. Temperature's getting colder. All of a sudden, it's telling me, oh, your tire pressure is low. It's probably a pound low or something like that. But I've got the sensors, so I'm going to have to air it up. Now, I had one of those really neat little ones that you keep in your bike. It died. I'd had it for about 6 years. Yeah, I guess I had a good run. I'm going to have to go out and buy a new one. If you guys have a good suggestion for me, please pop it in the comments. If not, well, I always have my Craftsman, my little small one here. That thing works great because I usually check the tires before I go anywhere. Well, as you can see, the dock is sitting in water. And as opposed to at high tide, which it's going down now, it would have been in water. I didn't get down here to see it, but I'm rather sure that the dock was in water entirely. Yeah, it sits there all the time, but I'm just saying. Okay, I'm still going on about having to check the tires. Now, easiest way, especially on a truck, it's on the driver's side door. It says how much it's supposed to be. For the truck, it's 35 pounds. For the bike, it's a lot less. Now, how do you tell? Well, I have a real gauge on here, so when I push, this will pop up. It'll tell me what the gauge is. Rear tires are both at 34. So they're now at 35. I'm going to go ahead and get the front all caught up. That will have it 35 all the way around. The truck does great. I'll probably do this again if the temperature gets down low enough. Otherwise, it's maybe a 2 or 3 time a year thing that I have to add a little air. My tires are actually rather new, so I want to make sure they last a long time. The bike was just in. Everything was good. I had no problems with it, and I also have a gauge on the bike that tells me when they're low. It cost a little bit more, but you know what? I think it was worth it. My old red bike, my VTX, I had to check those tires every time I went to ride because I never trusted them because I didn't have a gauge to tell me if they're high or low. It's not really that hard to go and get one. I need to get rid of saying the word all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep going. What do you do in your garage that, you know, it's just a really self-satisfying thing? I like making sure my truck's running good. I notice when I turn... All right. Truck's back in its parking place. I guess why do I keep saying check me on that. I have no idea how many I said, and I might go through and delete some of them. I think it's because I don't always know exactly what I'm going to say. I don't have a little sheet that's written down telling me, hey, you need to say this, you need to say that. I'm talking to you guys. I hope you enjoy these. This is a simple garage talk. My mind's on a lot of other things, but I want you guys to have a great day. Thank you very much.